I've seen a lot of people build Kamino, but I think we can do it better. This mock is based off the Bad Batch, which means we are going to be using a ton of not phase 1 clones, but phase 2 clones. Welcome back to MicahNike. If it's not welcome back, you can always subscribe at any time during the video. The first thing you might notice about this mock is it already has a ton of figures. Some of them are 501st troopers, which I won't be keeping in the mock, but if we take a closer look on this side, you can see there's a ton of troopers right here. We might keep the recon, I'm not completely sure, definitely won't keep this gunner, but the main thing that we want to focus on in this mock are these white phase 2 clones. These are the two options that we currently have. So this is the 2020 version, and this one right here is the old one that Lego used to make. At the moment, this one reminds me more of the authentic Lego style mock that I would be going for. I don't really like the custom clones that have like wraparound printing. Even though this one doesn't have wraparound printing, it's still giving me the vibe that this isn't Lego. But this is all up for debate still. If you'd prefer the 2020 version or the older style, let me know in the comments. This is the 2020 version of the Shock Trooper from Jonak Toys. I would like to include one group of 6 of these guys in the mock. You probably also saw these commandos right here. I don't have them decaled yet, but I do have the helmets. We might include a few of these guys just walking around the mock or something. This mock would take place probably right after Order 66, when all the clones are just like gathering around on Kamino and then they're being sent to wherever they need to be. So that means Delta Squad might be able to be in this mock. I don't know, what do you guys think? And for the sake of Easter eggs, might as well include some of these guys in the mock, except this guy has the wrong head. This guy has the right head. There we go. We'll probably have one group of 6 that looks something like this walking around the mock. This is what the interior progress looks like so far. Obviously this roof is not finalized. You can see that we have a snot technique part right here. This like simply just comes off. I don't even have it all the way tiled off and it still comes on pretty well. You can see the clones marching down right here. There's just a little bit of a staircase right here. It looks pretty sleek. That's Kamino for you. We want to look really sleek because we're from the prequels. So it turns out we have a competitor, and that competitor is none other than Richboy Jhae. This guy has 40,000 subscribers. We only have 1,000. This is David versus Goliath. Please subscribe if you want to help us win this war. Anyway, back to the video. We went through a few variations for the interior roof. Right here, this was the first one and like pretty much the only one before we finalized it. Obviously it isn't the best looking, but it's just a concept. So you can see kind of the curvature right here that was created with whatever these pieces are called. They're supposed to look something like this on either side. That's how it's supposed to connect. And then I realized that this was actually incorrect. The curvature is not supposed to look like this, but it's supposed to look like this. I looked at some of the images, I'll pop them up on the screen, but I thought that this got the job done a lot better, and I also added like lights here. They're not very noticeable though because everything's just white. You probably also noticed the blue things on the side. These are just extra details that I just kind of saw in the reference footage that I was using. They're probably gonna go like right about here in the middle just because that's where they were in the images that I was using from the show. I also found these weird colors that aren't quite white, so I thought I'd use them as lights. I might take them out. I don't know. Let me know how you feel about them in the comments. Keep them or throw them in the garbage. We also got another room. Kind of proud of this door right here, not gonna lie. I literally just put a slope right there, called it good. On the inside, we don't have much built yet, but we do have some tiles down. We do have some of these things that pretty much represent cloning experimental stuff. I don't know. You can see that they're connected through like these 2 studs right here. Pretty simple connection. We've got 2 more clones in here without helmets because their helmets are actually phase 1. The bodies match the phase 2 version though, so I'm gonna keep them in the mock. Next up is the exterior. It looks pretty crappy right now. That's much better. If we put the camera right here, it looks okay. You can see that I started making stairs right here. I think that's good for now. And then right here we have this like really sleek looking door thing. I took a photo from Google Images and just started building. One thing that is probably bugging you right now is these pieces right here. They're not colored correctly. It's probably because they're the old gray. They should have been light bluish gray, but I think I ordered the wrong ones. I didn't order very many, thankfully. We just literally got 9 of them on the mock, so it's not that big of a deal. However, we could use this to our advantage by making a design with them, because Kamino doesn't just look like this. There's obviously gonna be like designs over maybe right here or right here eventually, so that should be something to look forward to. You can also see some crates over here. I don't know. Let me know if I should update them or if you have any crate designs that you think would better fit Kamino. And then right by them, we've got these. This is just my other pieces that I have that are dark bluish gray. I am a full-time college student, so it's probably not the best idea to start a mock building series in terms of financial reasons. So if you do enjoy this series and you want to see more, please subscribe. I really need it right now. I will also give more updates on Instagram, so if you'd like to check out my Instagram, it's linked in the description. By next week, these guys should all be gone, so can I get a RIP 501st in the comments? Thanks so much for watching, stay positive, and have a great day.